Hey Warrior friends, today I'm outside of my house that I lived in on the night of the Twisters. This is the house that we lived in on the night of the Twisters. Our neighbors on either side of us did not have basements, so in the house behind me, the White House, that's where our neighbors, Mike and Barb Pollock, lived. They have two kids that were about my age, and we had kind of an agreement. If the weather ever got bad, they were always welcome to come to our house because they didn't have a basement in our house. And I think behind me is actually Barb Pollock coming out because I told her I was going to be here today. Our other neighbors on the other side of us was Jack and Jean Matson. They lived in this gray house here. And once again, Jack and Jean didn't have a basement at their house, so it had always been our agreement that they would come over if the weather ever got bad. So Jack and Jean and their two kids who were in high school joined us in our basement. And then the next house over, the next gray house, was another friend of ours. Gary and Yvonne Straley lived in this gray house over here. Gary and Yvonne had 4 kids at the time. And although they had a basement at their house, Gary was out of town that night on business. So Yvonne was at home by herself with 4 little kids. So Yvonne ended up joining us in our basement as well. So between all 3 of our neighbors and my mom and dad and my 2 brothers, we had about 18 people in our basement that night. Now, the tornado number 3 actually touched down at the end of this block. So I don't know if you can see the stop sign behind me, but at the next block, not the first house on the block, but the second house from the corner was actually hit by the tornado. So it only missed our house by 7 or 8 houses.